Good evening, and welcome to the University of Michigan Gilbert and Sullivan Society's production of The Pirates of Penzance, celebrating the 75th anniversary of the founding of UMGAS. This weekend marks exactly 75 years since the Society's first public performance on December 10, 1947. At this time, we ask that you silence any electronic devices that did not exist at that time. And now, in accordance to UMGAS tradition, please stand as you are able and travel back with us to the Victorian era by singing God Save the Queen.
kind wishes. Would that I could repay them as they deserve.
What do you mean?
Today I am out of my indentures, and today I leave you forever.
But this is quite unaccountable. A keener hand at sculling a tornado or cutting out the white star never should the handspike. No.
Yes, I have done my best for you. And why? It was my duty under my indentures, and I am the slave of duty. As a child, I was regularly apprenticed to a band. It was through an error. No matter, the mistake was ours, not yours, and I was in honor bound by it.
An error? What error?
I may not tell you. It would reflect upon my well-loved Ruth.
Nay, dear master, my mind has long been gnawed by the cankering tooth of mystery. Better have it out at once. When Frederick was a little lad, he grew so brave and daring. His father thought he'd apprentice him to some proud seafaring. I was, alas, his nursery maid, and so it fell to my lot to take and buy the promising boy, apprentice to a pilot. A life not bad for a haughty lad, though surely not a pilot. Though I have nerves, you might do worse than make your boy a pilot. I was a stupid nursery maid on breakers always seen, and I did not catch the word aright through being hard of hearing, mistaking my instructions within my brain did I read. I took and found a promising boy, apprentice to a pirate. A sad mistake it was to make, and doom him to a vile lot. I bound him to a pirate, you, instead of to a pilot. I soon found out beyond all doubt the scope of this disaster, but I had the faith to return to my place and break into my master. A nursery maid is not the rate of what you people call work, so I made up my mind to go with her, a graduate maid of all work. And that is how you find me now, a member of your shy lot.
Well, certainly not shy.
Which you wouldn't have found had he been bound. Apprentice to a pilot. Pardon, Frederick, pardon.
Oh, my sweet one, I have long pardoned you.
The two words were so much alike.
They were, and they still are, though years have rolled over their heads. But this afternoon my obligation ceases. Individually, I love you all with affection unspeakable. But collectively, I look upon you with a disgust that amounts to absolute detestation. Oh, pity me, my beloved friends, for such is my sense of duty, that once out of my indentures, I shall feel myself bound to devote myself, heart and soul, to your extermination.
Poor lad! Poor lad! Well, Frederick, if you conscientiously feel that it is your duty to destroy us, we cannot blame you for acting upon that conviction. Always act in accordance with the dictates of your conscience, my boy, and chance the consequences.
Besides, we can offer you but little temptation to remain with us. We don't seem to make piracy pay. I'm sure I don't know why, but but we don't.
I know why, but alas, I mustn't tell you. It wouldn't be right.
Why not, my boy? It is only 11:30, and you are one of us until the clock strikes 12.
True, and until then, you are bound to protect our interests.
Yeah!
Well then, it is my duty as a pirate to tell you that you are too tender-hearted. For instance, you make a point of never attacking a weaker party than yourselves. And when you attack a stronger party, you invariably get thrashed.
There is some truth in that.
Then again, you make a point of never molesting an orphan.
Of course! We are orphans ourselves and know what it is.
Yes, but it has got about. And what is the consequence? Everyone we capture says he's an orphan. The last 3 ships we took proved to be manned entirely by orphans. So we had to let them go. One would think that Great Britain's mercantile navy was recruited solely from our orphan asylums, which we know is not the case.
Oh, right.
But hang it all! You wouldn't have us absolutely merciless!
There's my difficulty. Until 12 o'clock I would, after 12 I wouldn't. Was ever a man placed in so delicate a situation?
And Ruth, your own Ruth whom you love so well, and who has won her middle-aged way into your boyish heart, what is to become of her?
Oh, he will take you with him.
Well, Ruth, I feel some little difficulty about you. You see, I admire you very much, but I have been constantly at sea since I was 8 years old. And yours is the only woman's face I have seen during that time. I think it is a sweet face.
It is, oh, it is.
I say, I think it is. That is my impression. But, as I have never had an opportunity of comparing you with other women, it is just possible I may be mistaken. True. What a terrible thing it would be if I were to marry this innocent person and then find out that she is on the whole plain.
Oh, it is very, very well indeed.
Yes, there are the remains of a fine woman about Ruth.
Do you really think so?
I do.
I don't. Then I will not be so selfish as to take her from you. In justice to her, and in consideration for you, I will leave her behind.
No, Frederick, this must not be. We are rough men. You lead rough lives. But we are not so utterly heartless as to deprive me of thy love. I think I am right in saying that there's not one here who would rob me of this inestimable treasure that all the world holds dear.
Not one!
No, I thought there wasn't. Keep thy love, Frederick. Keep thy love.
You're very good, I'm sure.
Well, it is not the time and we must be off. Farewell, Frederick. When your process of extermination begins, let not theirs be as swift and painless as you can conveniently make her.
I will. By the love I have for you, I swear it. Would that you all could render this extermination unnecessary by accompanying me back to civilization.
No, Frederick, it cannot be. I don't think much of our profession, but contrasted with respectability, it is comparatively honest. No, Frederick, I shall live and die a pirate king! Oh, better far to live and die, than wave my flag and fly. Then play the sanctimonious part of the pirate and the pirate bar. Oh, cheating world, go
must be circumspect. You see, you are considerably older than I. A lad of 21 usually looks for a wife of 17.
A wife of 17. You will find me a wife of 1,000.
No, but I shall find you a wife of 47. And that is quite enough. Ruth, tell me candidly and without reserve, compared with other women, how are you?
I will answer you truthfully, Master. I have a bit of a cold. But otherwise, I am quite well.
I'm sorry for your cold, but I was referring rather to your personal appearance. Compared with other women, are you beautiful?
I have been told so, dear Master.
Ah, but lately.
No. Years and years ago.
But what do you think of yourself?
It is a delicate question to answer, but I think I am a fine woman.
That is your candid opinion?
It is. I should be deceiving you if I told you otherwise.
Oh, thank you, Ruth. I believe you, for I'm sure you will not practice on my inexperience. I wish to do the right thing, and if, I say if you are really a fine woman, your age shall be no obstacle to our union. Hark! Surely I hear voices. Who has ventured to approach our all but inaccessible lair? Can it be Custom House? No, it doesn't sound like Custom House.
Confusion! It is the voices of young girls. If he should see them, I am lost!
Ah, by all that is marvelous, a bevy of beautiful maidens.
Lost! Lost! Lost!
How lovely! How surpassingly lovely is the plainest of them! What grace, what delicacy, what refinement! And Ruth! Ruth told me she was beautiful! Oh, false one! You have deceived me!
I have deceived you!
Yes, deceived me! You told me you were fair as gold! And now I see you're plain and bold.
I'm sure I'm not a Johnso.
Upon my innocence you play.
I'm not the one to blossom.
Your face is light, your hair is gray. these gentle maidens. I dare not show in this alarming costume. No, no, I must remain in close concealment until I can appear in decent clothing.
Why, in all probability, we are the first human beings who ever set foot in this enchanting spot.
Except the mermaids! It's the very place for mermaids.
Who are only human beings down to the waist.
And who can't be said strictly to set foot anywhere.
That's the thing.
But feet, they cannot.
Stop, ladies, pray. I had intended not to intrude myself upon your notice in this effective but alarming costume. But under these peculiar circumstances, it is my bounden duty to inform you that your proceedings will not be unwitnessed.
But who are you, so to speak?
I am a pirate. Ladies, do not shun me. This evening I renounce my vile profession, and to that end, O pure and peerless maidens, O blushing bards of ever-blooming beauty, I swore at heart, implore your kind assistance.
How pitiful his tale, how fair his beauty. How pitiful his tale, how rare his beauty.
senses. Men who stick at no offences will unarmed be here. I receive a dreadful trade. It's pray you get you hence, young ladies, while the coast is clear.
No, we must not lose our senses. If we stick at no offences, we should not be here. I receive a dreadful trade. Knights, companions, royal ladies, let us disarm. Too late, too late.
In the first grade opportunity, we can marry, we can be.
When I know more of tactics than a novice in a nunnery. In short,
when I was smattering of elemental strategy. Oh, yeah. Strategy. That's a difficult one. I did Ah! You say that a Major General and never strategy. All military knowledge learned back the elementary is only remembered down to the beginning of the century. It's still another valuable mineral and mineral. I am the ring model of a modern Major General. The sole remaining props of my old age? and leave me to go through the remainder of my life unfriended, unprotected, and alone. Well, yes, that's the idea. Tell me, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan?
Oh, that's for sure!
Here we are again. I ask you, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan? Orphan? Yes, orphan. Have you ever known what it is to be one? I say orphan.
Orphan, orphan, orphan!
I don't think we quite understand one another. When I ask you if you've ever known what it is to be an orphan, you reply, orphan. As I understand you, you're merely repeating the word orphan to show that you understand me.
I did not repeat the word orphan.
Pardon me. You did indeed.
I only repeated it once.
True, but you repeated it.
Yes, but not orphan.
Oh, stop. Stop. I think I can see where we're getting confused. When you say orphan, do you mean orphan, a person who has lost his parents, or orphan frequently?
Oh, I beg your pardon. I see what you mean.
Frequently? Oh, you said orphan frequently.
No, only once.
Exactly. No, you said orphan frequently only once. O men of dark and dismal fate, forgo your cruel employ. Have pity on my lonely state. I am an orphan boy. An orphan boy. An orphan boy. How sad an orphan boy. These children whom you see are all that I can call me own. Poor fellow. Take them away from me, and I shall be indeed alone. Poor fellow. If pity you can feel, leave me my sorry remain joys. See at your feet they kneel, your heart you cannot steal, against the sad, sad tale of the lonely orphan boy. Orphan. See at our feet they kneel, our hearts we cannot steal, against the sad, sad tale of the lonely orphan boy. The orphan boy, the orphan boy. See at our feet they kneel, our hearts we cannot steal, against the tale of the lonely orphan boy. Poor fellow. I'm telling a terrible story, but it doesn't diminish my glory, for they would have taken my daughters over a filthy waters. If I hadn't been a living fiction, indulged in innocent fiction, which is not in the same category as telling a regular terrible story.
He's telling a terrible story, telling an epic story, as one that takes his thoughts and over the baby's waters. It is easy in an indication to call it an innocent fiction, but it comes in the same category as telling a regular terrible story. It is easy in an indication to call it an innocent fiction, but it comes in the same category as telling a regular story.
and more than any members of our band, we do elect you.
For years and all the more.
It is for all the every boy.
And sometimes is a useful thing to be an old boy.
It is for all the every boy, for all the every boy. Happy day of joyous week, and we'll away and merrily. Oh, happy day of joyous week, and we'll away and merrily. Should we most graciously assist us all in right
try to enable, but why does he sit night after night in this drafty old ruin?
Why do I sit here? To escape the pirates' clutches, I describe myself as an orphan. Heaven help me, I am no orphan. I come here to humble myself before the tombs of my ancestors and to implore their pardon for having brought dishonor upon the family of Scotland.
But you forget, sir, you only bought the property a year ago, and the stucco on your baronial castle is scarcely dry.
Then, in this chapel, there are ancestors. You cannot deny it. With the estate, I bought the chapel and its contents. I don't know whose ancestors they were, but I know whose ancestors they are. And I shudder to think that their descendant by purchase, if I may so describe myself, should have brought disgrace upon what I have no doubt was an unstained escutcheon.
Be comforted. Had you not acted as you did, these reckless men would have called in the nearest clergyman and have married your large family on the spot.
Oh, I thank you for your proffered solace, but it is unavailing. I assure you, Frederick, that such is the anguish and remorse I feel for the abominable falsehood by which I escaped these easily deluded pirates, that I should go to their simple-minded chief this very night and confess all. feel that the consequences would be most disastrous to myself. At what time does your expedition march against these scoundrels?
At 11, and before midnight, I hope to have atoned for my involuntary association with the pestilent scourges by sweeping them from the face of the earth. And then, dear Mabel, you will be mine.
And, are your devoted followers at hand?
They are. They only await my orders.
Then, Frederick, let your escort light-hearted be summoned to receive a generous blessing ere they depart upon their dread adventure.
Dear sir, they come. repeated acts of theft and pillage, of which in a sense of duty's stern dictation, I, circumstances victim, have been guilty.
Young friend,
Who calls
take commander.
And your little room.
Oh, man intruders, how dare ye face me? Know ye not, O rash ones, that I have doomed you to extermination?
Have mercy on us. Hear us make slaughter.
I do not think I ought to listen to you. Yet mercy shall avoid our stern resentment. And so I will be merciful. Say on.
When you had left our pirate pool, we tried to raise our spirits feet, according to our custom, with quips and quibbles fleet. But all in vain the quips we heard. We lay and sobbed upon our rocks. Until to somebody occurred a startling paradox.
A paradox.
A paradox, a most ingenious paradox. We quips and quibbles and began to piece this paradox.
Paradox, a paradox, a most ingenious paradox. A paradox.
We knew your taste for curious bits of ranks and contradictions where, and with the laughter on our lips, we wish you there to hear. We said if we could tell it him, how Frederick would the joke enjoy. And so we risked all life and limb to tell it to our boy.
That paradox.
A sad that was ingenious paradox. We put some riddles right in front of number with that paradox.
Paradox, a paradox, a most ingenious paradox. A paradox.
For some ridiculous reason, which however I no desire to spoil, some person in authority who, well, no, who very likely is one of the royal, has decided that, although for such a beastly month as February, 28 days is ruled on plenty, 1 year before his days shall be numbered as 9 and 20. From some singular coincidence, I shouldn't be surprised if we're owing to the agency of an impatient fairy. You are the victim of this clumsy arrangement, having been born in the year of the 29th of February, and so, by a simple arithmetical process, you easily discover that both of you 21 years yet. If you go by birthdays, you're only 5, and a little bit older.
Let's see. Yes, yes, with yours my fingers speak Margaret. How great the ways of paradox and common sense you gain us, though counted in the usual rate, years 21 I've been alive. Yet threatening by my day today. Yet threatening by my day today. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am a little boy of 5. thinking to look at me.
You are glad now, I'll be bound, you spared us. You would never have forgiven yourself when you discovered you had killed 2 of your comrades.
My comrades?
I'm afraid you don't appreciate the delicacy of your position. You are apprenticed to us.
Until I reach my 21st year.
No! Until you reach your 21st birthday. And knowing my birthdays, you are generally 5 in the water.
You don't mean to say you are going to hold me to that?
No! We merely remind you of the fact and leave the rest to your sense of duty.
Your sense of duty.
Oh, don't put it on that footing. As I was merciful to you just now, be merciful to me. I implore you not to insist on the letter of your bond, just as the cup of happiness is at my lips.
We insist on nothing. We content ourselves with pointing out to you your duty.
Your duty. Well then, you have appealed to my sense of duty, and my duty is only too clear. I abhor your infamous calling. I shudder at the thought that I've ever been mixed up in it. But duty is before all. At any price, I will do my duty.
Bravely spoken. Come now, you are one of us once more.
Lead on, I follow. Oh, order!
What is the matter?
Ought I to tell you? No, no, I cannot do it. And yet is one of your band.
Speak out! I charge you by that sense of conscientiousness to which we have never yet imputed thee.
General Stanley, the father of my Mabel.
Yes.
He escaped from you on the plea that he was an orphan.
He did.
Well, it breaks my heart to betray the honored father of the girl I adore. But as your apprentice, I have no alternative. It is my duty to tell you that General Stanley is no orphan.
What?
More than that, he never was one.
I understand that in order to save his contemptible life, he dared practice upon our credulous simplicity. Our revenge shall be swift and herald. We shall go collect our man and attack Tremorne Castle this very night.
But stay!
Not a word! He is doomed.
Away, my heart's so wild. I find this base deception to repay. This very night, my vengeance vile shall not itself endure away.
Away, ere I inspire, I find my duty hard to do today. My heart is filled with vain which dire, it strikes me to the core. Away, declare it.
It seems so long.
Swear that till then you will be true to me.
Yes, I will be strong. I all the Stanleys dead and gone. I swear it. Oh, here it's on.
Here is true, here is true.
The joyous laughter to the day. To the awake
And
and
here
the
is love. Oh, here is love, and here is true.
Oh, here is love, and here is love.
She will be faithful to
He
us.
will be faithful to us.
Beyond when and even after.
To the awake.
And even after.
Yes, even after. Here is love, and here is true.
And here is true, joyous laughter. She will be faithful to us.
To the awake and even after.
She will be faithful to us. Beyond when and even after. Even after. Oh, here is love, and here is true.
And here is love, is Oh, I am brave. Of thy heavy descent, how great thy charm, thy sway, how excellent. Come, one and all, undaunted men in blue. A crisis now, affairs are coming to.
With body and in mind, we are timidly inclined, and anything but blind to the danger that's behind. And when the danger's near, we manage to appear as insensible to fear as anybody here, as anybody here.
Sergeant, approach. Young Frederick is to have led you to death and glory.
That is not a pleasant way of putting it.
No matter, he will not so lead you, for he has allied himself once more with his old associates.
He has acted
You
shamefully.
speak falsely. You know nothing about it. He has acted nobly.
He has acted nobly.
Dear as I have loved him before, his heroic sacrifice to his sense of duty has endeared him to me tenfold. But if it is his sense of duty to constitute himself my foe, it is likewise my sense of duty to regard him in that light. He has done his duty. I will do mine. Go ye and do yours.
Righto.
This is perplexing.
We cannot understand it at all.
Still, as he is actuated by a sense of duty,
That makes a difference, of course. At the same time, we repeat, we cannot understand it at all.
no matter. Our course is clear. We must do our best to capture these pirates alone. It is most distressing to us to be the agents whereby our erring fellow creatures are deprived of that liberty which is so dear to us all. But we should have thought of that before we joined the force.
We should.
It is too late now.
It is.
When a felon's not engaged in his employment,
His employment,
or maturing his felonious little plan,
plans.
His capacity for innocent enjoyment is just as great as any honest man. Our feelings we with difficulty smother. When constabulary duties to be done. I take one consideration with another. A policeman's lot is not a happy one. When constabulary duties to be done, a policeman's lot is not a happy one. When the enterprising burglar's not a burgling, when the cutthroat isn't occupied in crime, he loves to hear the little brook gurgling, and listen to the merry village chime. When the coster's finished jumping on his mother, he loves to lie basking in the sun. I take one consideration with another. A policeman's lot is not a happy one. When constabulary duties to be done, a policeman's lot is not a happy one. I hear that London man are approaching, with the steps the pirates are approaching.
We are coming for paper of the story, General Stanley's boat. We see a penalty, 50 gold for General Stanley's story.
They seek a penalty.
50 gold, we seek a penalty, 50 gold.
They seek a penalty, 50 gold for General Stanley's story.
They come in force with stealthy stride. Our obvious course is now to hide.
Upon a baby steam, silence tread, a cautious way
General comes. Yes, yes, the Major General comes. Yes, yes, the Major General comes. Tormented with the anguish dread of falsehood unatold, I lay upon my sleepless bed and tossed and turned and groaned. The man who finds his conscience ache no peace at all enjoys. And as I lay in bed awake, I thought I heard a noise. He thought he heard a noise. No, all is still in dale on hill. My mind is set at ease. So still the scene, it must have been the sighing of the breeze. Sliding softly to the river comes a loving breeze, setting nature all a-quiver, rustling through the trees, and the broken rippling measure lasts for very long, while the poplars in and there wave their arms above. Yes, the trees for very long wave their leafy arms above. Little river, may thy loving prosper ever, never sing upon the trees. May thy food in happy green, never sing upon the trees. May thy food in Yet the breeze is born to rover when he wings away. Brook and poplar mourn a lover, sighing well-a-day. Well-a-day! Ah, the doing and undoing that the road will tell. When the breeze is out so well, sure he tells the road will tell. Nobody could do so well. Gazing though thy dream is over, for thy love is but a roar. Saddle upon the trees, put in by the fickle breeze. Saddle upon the trees, put in by Beautiful people
looked upon our feelings. Revenge is sweet and flavors all our dealings. With courage rare and resolution manly, for death prepare, unhappy general Stanley. Advantage you contrived, but your proud triumph will not be long-lived. Don't say your orphans, no, that name. Of your allegiance we've a stronger claim. We charge you yield. We charge you yield. In Queen Victoria's name. You too. We do. We charge you yield. In We yield at once with harmony, because before our thoughts we are free. Yes, yes, with all their faults they love and we. Yes, yes, with all their faults they love and we. Away with them and place them at the bar.
One moment. Let me tell you. They are no members of the common guard. They are all noblemen who have gone wrong. They are all noblemen who have gone wrong.
No Englishman unmoved that statement hears, because with all their faults we love our house of peers. I pray you pardon me, ex-pirate king. Peers will be peers, and you will have its fate. Resume your ranks and legislative duties, and take my daughters, all of whom are beauties.